easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Bruce on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there. Now in the box, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling
popped him up.
Marte.
Braun is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now.
Right fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's a full caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Archer has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off from
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
J.D. Martinez.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left, but this is foul near the seats. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Sano is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Murphy.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Big Daddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, JT Realmuto, set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Chopper to short. To his left, Dick. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Stepping in, Javier Baez. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
First baseman
at the plate, Ryan Braun. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Gray now on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. And he just manages to get his hand in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Archer. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Over to first, Gray. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron Buxton.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There goes Buxton. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. swung on and chopped up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Sonny Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play to second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Archer steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dick shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sanchez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistent.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
3-1 to Martinez. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken there by Cabrera, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Big Daddy Dick will swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 side. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Archer's ready. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Byron Buxton.
One out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Yelich is running. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt. Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Keone Keller is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, Big Daddy Dick. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Here's a fastball called for strike one.
No outs, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Keone Kela. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Tucker Barnhart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tucker Barnhart.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Dick has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Harold Reynolds will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hit back up the middle. That's through another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Archer getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. To his left, Sano. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Bounce to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Dick ranging up the middle, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and it's a very quick inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Bruce looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Big Daddy Dick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Lyon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there, 0-1. Josh Bell will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. A tag for 1. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Reynolds picks it up, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the... Luke Gregerson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Yelich is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Third baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a little chopper up the middle on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off for New York, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Starling Marte.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher.
Up and in for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Cruz is there, 1 away. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Javier Baez. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
JT Realmuto.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Dyson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat.
Asdrubal Cabrera
Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 1.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for the Patriots, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Hill. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Off to Simmons. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. To his right, Sano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Bellinger backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball stays high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Martinez. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that will take a moment here at home plate. As he asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Realmuto.
Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Dyson. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. And he misses with it. 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. 1 strike now from Cole. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. And they're runners at the corners now. Full sets. Here he comes 0-1. And it's fouled away. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because
high and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons loves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As a look, now the pitch. He's running on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's safe.
Digging in, Garrett Cole comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Simmons on to first, and they get the double play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Nelson
Check
Cruz.
swing called strike, 0-1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Marte going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. Textbook sack bunt situation here.
Hill.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off is Simmons. On attempt misses. The throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
How about it? Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a walk in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. There's Baez throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare hand play by Cano. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simmons. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. And that misses for ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Cruz is under it, and that's the third out. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Cody Bellinger.
This is skied into short left center. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit softly on the ground to third. To his left, Sano. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Line toward the alley in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Full sets. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Javier Baez.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits slowly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready for another shot now, Rich Hill. Ken Griffey's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. High pop-up. Cole is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Baez over to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Your attention, please.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground toward the left. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the...
Now pitching.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Diekman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sliced hard on the ground. There's Cano. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
How about him?
Here's Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. This is pulled into right. Cruz is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Mike Moustakas.
2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Dyson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz, he doubled his last time through. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And he'll put this away for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He reached on a field. Choice. Jason Mott comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
From the stretch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Mott typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Justin Smoke will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Cespedes is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final
he played a
myself empty. What am I